As Trump's team pushes for peace, Ukraine is bearing heavy losses on the battlefield, with frontline conditions growing increasingly difficult for Kyiv's forces and morale being tested under sustained pressure. The former chief of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, Valeriy Zaluzhny, said the conditions are not improving for the country and that Kyiv continues to face significant operational and strategic challenges that show little sign of immediate relief. He added that the most likely scenario to end the war is a prolonged freeze lasting several years, suggesting that a rapid resolution is increasingly unlikely and that both sides may be locked into a long-term stalemate. The war cannot be ended under the pressure of yet another news event, Zaluzhny added, emphasizing that diplomatic or political announcements alone cannot determine the outcome on the battlefield. Zaluzhny also stressed that the Kremlin will not agree to peace without Ukraine's defeat or significant concessions, warning that Moscow's demands are unlikely to change without substantial Ukrainian compromises. Zaluzhny said, and I quote, "War doesn't always end with one side winning and the other losing. This happened in World War II, but it is an exception, as such outcomes almost never occur in history. The vast majority of wars end either in mutual defeat, or with each side confident that they have won, or through some other scenario. We Ukrainians, of course, strive for complete victory, the collapse of the Russian Empire, but we also cannot reject the option of a long-term end to the war. At the same time, peace, even when it comes in anticipation of the next conflict, offers a crucial opportunity for political change, reforms, economic growth, and the safe return of displaced citizens." Unquote. This came as Trump presented a 28-point peace plan to end the war in Ukraine, a controversial proposal that has attracted intense scrutiny for its perceived pro-Russia elements. The plan reportedly recognizes Russia's control over occupied Ukrainian territories, raising fears that Kyiv may have to make territorial concessions in exchange for a broader ceasefire or peace agreement. According to reports, the United States drafted the plan in coordination with Russia, deliberately excluding Ukraine and the European Union from the initial negotiations, which has sparked criticism from Kyiv and its allies. In response, the European Union quickly crafted a counterproposal that is reportedly more acceptable to Ukraine, aiming to protect Kyiv's interests while still advancing a diplomatic resolution. The Kremlin confirmed receiving a revised strategy following emergency US-Ukraine talks held in Geneva, signaling that negotiations are ongoing but that major obstacles remain before any agreement can be finalized.